Hello everyone, and welcome to the video highlights of our learning object proposal. This case study proposal is by Andrew, Sarah, Michael, Yasmin, and Smaya. We decided to create a learning object based on the current healthcare trend of preventable opioid-related deaths. Specifically, deaths among adolescents and teens are on the rise for an unknown reason. Preliminary research has shown that opioid use among this age population is actually on the decline. So what is the reason for these opposing trends? We believe that it may be due to lack of or absence of educational resources in schools and communities. The problem will be presented as a scenario of a young individual grappling with a problem and trying to gather information. Supporting information, resources, and statistics will be presented throughout the duration of the learning object and in context to our storyline. The intent of this storyline is that the information learned and applied to one situation could be generalized to other real-life situations that an individual may encounter. We will be gathering information for our learning object from a variety of academic sources, as well as open educational resources. We will also be including supplemental videos and images to add to the aesthetic design. Continued on the next slide is a graphic example of how deaths from opioids, specifically fentanyl, have been steadily increasing for the past years and have dramatically increased in the last year. This learning object will be available as an open educational resource. Our learning object will be available via the internet, as users can simply download the learning object by registering their name, organization, and intended use of the learning object. A Slack channel will be set up so users can share additional resources, thus establishing a community of learners. Questions to consider while navigating this process. Which sources are used to support our research proposal and information presented in our learning object? Which license will our learning object possess? Where we will share our learning object, and with whom we will share our learning object. Upon successful completion of this learning object, the learner will be able to, number 1, compare illegal opioids versus legal opioids. Number 2, describe the dangers of opioid use. Number 3, analyze fentanyl and its effects. Number 4, identify signs of heavy opioid use and overdoses. And number 5, locate resources for substance abuse. Our learning object will involve an interactive quiz based on digitization, which will engage learners and challenge their new knowledge on opioids as a method of formative assessment. Thank you for watching.